blazed the road upper Santa Cruz at around 10 p.m. when 3 men walked in from the road and shot at a group of limers. The wounded men were taken to the hospital, where Alfred was declared dead at around 10:43 p.m. Investigators suspect he was not the intended target of the gunman. The survivors are 2 men, both aged 26 and a 22-year-old. Santa Cruz police and officers on a special evidence recovery unit found 5 spent 9mm shells and 11 spent 7.62mm shells, the latter of which are used in assault rifles. No arrests have been made and investigations are continuing. Internationally, Kenya opposition leader Raila Odinga says he and his supporters did not imagine that the state would respond with violence to the ongoing protests over the high cost of living. His statement came after Monday's anti-government demonstrators turned violent, with the police firing tear gas at protesters and looters going on the rampage. Hundreds of looters descended on former President Uhuru Kenyatta's farm on the outskirts of Nairobi, stealing sheep and cutting trees before setting a section of the property on fire. The violence has sparked concern among Kenyans who are already grappling with skyrocketing inflation and a job crisis. The African Union has appealed for calm and political dialogue, saying it was deeply concerned by the violence. Recapping the headlines, 2 held after $5 robbery in Couva. Santa Cruz shooting leaves 1 man dead and 3 wounded. And internationally, Kenyan opposition leader blames president for violence during demonstrations. Good afternoon, I am Chanel Webb, and that was the 4 p.m. news on the Street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. Do have a good day.
The street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Them call me Mr. Blaze it up. Yo, oh, oh, What you think you really know about me? I know you heard a lot of things about me, yeah. What's my name? KMC. Where me from? Sweet Auntie, yeah. When me coming up and you know the place in a mess. Right about now I'm on a machine up conquest. Put on my pants, put on my shoes, my jacket and vest. Mash up every foot and every zest. Cause I can Mr. Blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it up. People calling me blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it up. White them calling me blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it up. Blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it up. Ding 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 ding. Chop off, blaze it up, chop off, just blaze it up, chop off, blaze it up. Put up something to make them blaze it up, chop off, just blaze it up, chop off, just blaze it up, chop off, blaze it up. Ding 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 ding. To the other one,
soul item to branch. Caribbean people is in check the building, climb up something, take the fencing. Start the jumping, how you feeling? Mother feeling, powder flinging. Water flinging, sinking, behavior I bringing. I'm not drinking, I'm not thinking. How I'm reaching home in the morning. Bad dirty ways. Bad dirty ways. Bad dirty ways. Bad dirty ways. We have it, everybody bad dirty ways. That's how we give them a misbehave. Bad dirty ways. Anyway, they hear people say bad dirty ways. Who for the body people plays bad dirty ways. Bad dirty ways. They say all kind of things. They say I don't want no discipline. And I'll be having very sing. They say I don't want no discipline. Some call me a menace. I'm gonna show them I'm cannabis. Call me so coward. And the only thing that I have bad dirty ways. That's how we give them a misbehave. Bad dirty ways. Anyway, they hear people say bad dirty ways. Who for the body people plays bad dirty ways. 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 We have it. Everybody. Check the building. Climb on something. Take the fencing. Start the jumping. How you feeling? Man, I'm feeling. Powder flinging. Water flinging. Sinking. Behavior I bringing. I'm not drinking. I'm not thinking. How I'm reaching over in the morning. Family don't want to see me when they run in me. Something wrong with me. Let the pastor pray for me. On the boating road, sleeping on catboard. He must be a psycho. Bad dirty ways. As I believe I just misbehave. Bad dirty ways. Anyway, they hear people say bad dirty ways. Who for the body people plays bad dirty ways. 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 We have it. Everybody bad dirty ways. As I believe I just misbehave. Bad dirty ways. Anyway, they hear people say bad dirty ways. Who for the body people plays bad dirty ways. Bad dirty ways. Check the building, climb on something, take the fencing. Start the jumping, how you feeling? Man, I'm feeling, powder flinging. Water flinging, sinking, behavior I bringing. I'm not drinking, I'm not thinking. How I'm reaching over in the morning. No statue, no scarecrow. Miss us, no statue, no mannequin. No scarecrow, no stand up here. You know your friend and a widow boy. When they party, bad don't stand up. Jump and wave your rag, don't stand up. Get something to drag. We come here to be a bad don't stand up. Drinking rum and drum, don't stand up. Rolling on the drum, don't stand up. Girls are banging down. We come here to shell it down. Stage shows and the big flag waving. All on top the fence, we not behaving. Everything in the venue, we racing. On the road behind the truck, we sailing it. Don't stand up, head done bad up. Jamming on a girl and a lip in her up. Music loud, make you put your hand up. We have the crowd moving like one up. Dirty back with our squad and gal. History making for carnival. Move around and show me your mad. We ain't stopping until the building fall. Mash up road, mash up stage show and mash up road. Mash up Bedford and mash up low. Mash up all white all way we go. Mash up Mona Can Moneto. Mash up Tuesday and the demo. You are your friend and now we don't foreign. Don't stand up when they party back. Don't stand up, jump and wave your rag. Don't stand up, get something to drag. We come here to be a bad. Don't stand up, drinking rum and drum. Don't stand up, rolling on the ground. Don't stand up, girls are banging wrong. We come here to shell it up. Stage shows and the big flag waving. All on top the fence we not behaving. Metro and mash up, mash up Westford and mash up, mash up all right all way we go. Mash up Monaco and Moneto, mash up Tuesday and the demo. You and your friend and now we don't boring. Don't stand up when they party bad, don't stand up. Jump and wave your rock, don't stand up. Get something to try. We come here to be a bad, don't stand up. Drinking rum and chum, don't stand up. Rolling on the ground, don't stand up. Girls are whining wrong. We come here to shell it down. Specials and the big flag waving. All on top the fence we not behaving. Everything in the venue we racing. On the road behind the truck we singing. Don't stand up. Wetty, don't stand up. No mannequin, don't stand up. No statue. We come here to be a bad, don't stand up. No scarecrow, don't stand up. Yeah, don't stand up. We come here to shell it. Don't stand up. Hey, don't stand up. All of them, don't stand up. Hey, we come here to be a bad, don't stand up. Hey, don't stand up. All of them. You and your friend and now we don't boring. Don't stand up when they party bad, don't stand up. Jump and wave your rock, don't stand up. Get something to try. We come here to be a bad, don't stand up. Drinking rum and chum, don't stand up. Rolling on the ground, don't stand up. Girls are whining wrong. We come here to shell it down. Stations and the big flag waving. All on top the fence we not behaving. Everything in the venue we racing. On the road behind the truck we singing.
All right, people, do have a fit. I'm in the building. Now trying to organize myself with this brand new system. Every time I come to work here is upgraded this and upgraded that. So they upgrade me nice in the dance right now. I'm getting myself organized. In the meanwhile, tell a friend to tell a friend. The Queen of Talk is on the radio. And we have a lot of ground to cover today. We're not wasting time.
Change so that we could say that there's votes. We need the kind of change that's affordable to the rich man or the man that too broke. T&T. We need a new hope.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we call TNT, there's birds and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman bringing man to their knees. Treasures of this blessed land we always neglect like ISO and pan. I find it so strange the way we arrange. Still this nation don't know how to change. To some change might just mean a new car, could mean less than $1. To most change have this nice scent we usually get from the government. You see, change is something we always say, but every time we change, things remain the same way. Things keep getting worse and worse, so this is what I propose. Let's change for a better nation. Change for all foundations. Change so that we can say that this nation here came from quite down there. I say change within the school systems. Stop changing ministers and change what we teach them. But things won't change despite all we do. If change doesn't start with you. It's murders, killings galore. So much gunmen fighting needless war. I can't tell you stay, can't tell you go, cause this still the land we used to know. Homeless, every corner you meet, and they're complimented by our dirty streets. Then we wonder why in our sister isle, why they don't like Trinis to come and spend time. Well, you see, it's much more than paving a whole road, and it's greater than fixing a lamp pole. Change is about the whole nation and how we are portrayed when the party done. Who set these standards in my TNT? Really wish somebody here could tell me. It's just the same thing again and again, like we leaders no use the brain.
All right, people, thank you so much for staying with us. Queen of Talk is in the building. I'm going to go straight to the phone lines pretty early and open it up. Allow you guys to tell me what is making news in your world. Share with us what is making news in your world before we jump inside of our topics today. Of course, let me do my roll call very quickly. Already we have 200 people viewing on Facebook. Marilyn, Mary, Maria, Donna, big up all your whole self. And good afternoon to the crews locking me down right now on YouTube. I love the numbers on YouTube right now. Top of the afternoon to Point Commander Sharon, Sean Charles, Kevin Williams, Leslie Cruikshank, David Clark, Diane Payne, and the entire crew. Big up yourself. I see a call on the line already. Without further ado, I'm going straight to the calls. Caller, you live? Caller, you live? Call me back. I don't know what happened.
Break this chain link.
So just to let you guys know, today we're doing fact and fiction, as we always do after the Monday Night Forum. And of course, we're going to touch on some other issues as well. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon, Aisha Wells. Good day.
How you doing?
I'm okay. But Aisha, I want to say, I heard your name calling whole evening and whole morning on the radio, girl. You want Aisha to see and you want Aisha to see, but before we go into that, I would like to say this afternoon that I'm totally disappointed with the statement of the former Commissioner Gary in his walkabout in St. Joseph. You don't call people dogs and P&M dogs. What it is you're trying to imply?
Why are you surprised? This was the same man who was calling people cockroach, but what's this?
Same cockroach, you're going and calling people dog now. And then somebody else calling Dr. Rowley, I think it's Judy or one of them, a monkey. And monkey behavior. But I want them to know only the monkeys in the East West corner to touch power. And what is more appalling, Aisha, is the political leader and had nothing to say about that. You're not condemning it in no way. But what it is all they coming to tell people in St. Joseph next election? What it is all they coming to tell people in Puna next election? What it is, all you come to tell people in the hockey to tell for our next election. All you we be serious. You understand? And at the end of the day, I hear a man telling me, Dr. Rowley surround himself with high-class Indians. A man called my brother Anderson like to tell me that, but I want understand them to know. All these so-called high-colored Indians see Dr. Rowley with, they are the same people who finance the PNM in a large way to get to the same people who sometimes look like them. Right? Understand now, I'm Kingsley. And Kingsley, I want all to know, you don't have a PNM monkey or a UNC monkey. When you're African and somebody describes you as a monkey, anywhere you go, you have that stain on your back. I want to hear what Kingsley have to say about that this evening. Aisha, I'll call back in a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, caller. I wouldn't even get, sidetracked by them. They had a protest today outside the DPP office to harass the DPP. Harass the man. The blind leading the blind. The three blind mice. Mikey K, who we're not sure if that's his real name. And the Pitbull Potong Williams. And Lennox I Living No Way Smith. Went inside to deliver a letter to the DPP. Well, you don't know my files. I get live and direct from inside the DPP office. They said those boys didn't even get past the security on the inside. About deliver letter, nothing. They got inside and they were quickly escorted back out the building. My sources inside sent me video footage to prove it. And first they saw shame. After they make all those geriatric people, yes, geriatric people, who should have been home with their grandchildren who getting ready for SEA tomorrow, should be home protecting themselves from COVID, which is very real and still going around. You carry them outside the DPP office today to lie to them and tell them how the DPP tell all you he's very happy that they came out to support him and this and that. A bunch of lies. They never got past the first security on the inside. Yet again, you carry the people out there for absolutely not. So what? They just get a kicks off for letting grandfathers and grandmothers leave their home to come down into Port of Spain to make themselves a fool. What kind of sick, demented mind will bring out people in the hot sun, knowing very well they wouldn't reach past the security on the inside? Your supporters don't know what happened on the inside, so they really believe all you spoke to the DPP, which was a complete lie. All you didn't even get past the security on the inside. The DPP is not on politics. He has work to do. You think he had time to meet with all you? Although I think he should meet with all you, because as far as I'm concerned, all three of you are questions to answer in different scenarios, but I'll hold my tongue there. Because I not like all you, I don't get personal. But the DPP may want to speak to you guys, but not in this regard. Come back outside and have these old people in the hot sun feeling all you get to talk to the DPP and the DPP going to lock up Dr. Rowley. Why are you doing all your followers that? Why are you doing your supporters that? Why all you playing games with the senior citizens in this country? Is that some sort of sickness? Who does do them thing? And all you going down to protest, but every 2 minutes is my name all you calling. All you not protest, but all you calling me. So was it this protest was supposed to show me what? All you could bring out supporters, and not only I could have bring out the Red Army, all you have an army too? Sir, please. All you going out there to protest, but all you calling me for my thoughts on the protest. What all you wanted me to tell all you? You're lucky I didn't use expletives. You're lucky I didn't tell all you to put the protest with the monkey, put the nuts. But anyway, I have a break to take in a minute. I am going to play all you some of the clips of these old people. Imagine a man out there. He broke up all how in crutches. And he in a protest in town today. And Mikey K and them think that is funny to carry people out there to mislead them. And telling them how they spoke to the DPP. Sir, you lie. All you didn't even get past the security on the inside. Let's take that break. We'll be right back.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we call TNT, there's birds and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman bringing man to their knees. Treasures of this blessed land we always neglect like ISO and pan. I find it so strange the way we arrange. Still this nation don't know how to change. To some change.
We are The Street. The Street. The Street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of all you feel not all you real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned.
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul. The Street. The Street. 919 FM. Refresh and reflect on The Street. 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street. 919 FM.
Is your business experiencing the following symptoms? Not enough customers, no sales, slow cash flow. It's time for your business to be seen and heard by thousands of potential customers inside this new, exciting television and social media feature.
Welcome.
The 1020 with Junior K. Up for this exciting challenge and confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
North Sea Restaurant and Bar brings to you their SOS special. Season of Seafood Boy! Season of Seafood. Dive into our delicious dishes and savor the flavors of the sea. Choose from a wide range of our gourmet dishes that suit every budget. Opening hours every Tuesday to Saturday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Meet us at number 3, Long Circular Road, St. James. Parking available and delivery is also available via Food Drop TT. For more information, call us at 242-7615.
Councillor for Monrepo Nave Nigel Courtier presents Easter Monday Sport and Family Day, Monday 10th April at the Monrepo Recreational Grounds. Come join our 5K run. Kickoff time 5:30 a.m. Then watch as our match pass teams battle for victory. Take part in our Easter egg hunt, track and field, ring games, punchboard, and a whole lot more fun events fit for the entire family. Also, be a part of our fitness burnout. Yes, trophies, medals, and cash prize prizes to be won. Food and drinks will be on sale. Bring your entire family and be a part of Councillor for Monrepo Navet, Mr. Nigel Portier. Easter Monday Sport and Family Day, the 10th of April 2023. For more information, call 610-2861.
Fitness is not just about your body. It starts in your mind, by what you think and how you feel about yourself every day you're alive. If you want your body to be fit, you actually have to be also fit in your mind. Try fitness from a different point of view. If you're having struggles with weight, diet, sleeping, or even mental and emotional battles, the Vanity Fit training transforms your body and your mind. Remember, it all starts with what you think. For this amazing journey, contact the Vanity Fit at 463-2098 or email us at thevanityfit@gmail.com. That's DIVANITYFIT@gmail.com. For personal fitness training with a difference, contact the Vanity Fit today.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Islands in the sun, islands in the fun. Welcome, welcome, one and all to the land of death. Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone. When they come to Bacchanal, well, they can't beat we at Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone. Sweet woman buried abundantly. The brethren, they full of energy. Some people say God is a Trini. Paradise are not convincingly. God gave us a spirit fiery. But nothing in the world about that we. But look at smart man gone with green money. We still come out and mash up the body. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can be good for me. Oh, from Togo to Caroni. Oh, Maraba to Sanssouci. Oh, from Scarborough to Kokori. Oh, profiling on Frederick Street. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can be good for me. All these years I spent abroad in it, call longing to be home. Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone. Lord, I pray that some sweet day I will no longer have to roam. Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone.
All right, good looking people. We are back. Stay with us. I'm trying to see how best I could put this video on here with this brand new system. Lord, every time I come here, it's something new. They keep upgrading. They're upgrading. No, but they must tell people the truth. Don't lie to your supporters. Don't lie to your followers. It's not my fault that they are not the brightest tools in the sham.
Now and future generations. Father, we ask that you bless us in Jesus' name. Amen. Right. Let's present this letter.
All you're really taking this crowd. Look at the condemned. SEAs tomorrow. SEAs tomorrow. What all you're doing outside the DPP office harassing this man and he has work orgasm? Them fellas just get from torturing the elderly. They carrying as though somebody get them a walk to let these people dead from COVID. No man, this is foolishness. This has to stop. To go down there to record prayers. Kingsley, them people don't know about God. I shock is the our Father always saying. The only conversations Michael Kerr, if that is his real name, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith should be having with the DPP should be unrelated offenses. What all you went there to harass the DPP for? The lines are open. We are taking your calls.
Neglecting we repeatedly, constantly insulting our country. But if we change, we'll understand to value each other, and change would mean there's a better future.
Caller, you done?
Hello. We say caller done?
You're done them day, you're done.
Yeah, that's now. May we forgive those who trespass against us and proceed to trespass against somebody. These people need prayers is kick something, Aisha, I and I'm going to talk about this Philip Alexander and this monkey thing. What's that? In another country that brother than get banished already, I don't understand what it is they're trying to do. What they on, with the scene, who they feel they are tracking. Are they attracting intelligible people who does see things, objectively and stuff like that? I sure looked on and listening. Yes, let me give others a chance to call in and comment. That was a charade, Aisha Wells.
That's how old people they carry out they to get sick. They are no shame. Caller, your life.
Let me say good afternoon to you, Aisha Wells.
You have no shame.
And Aisha Wells, it's a blessed afternoon while the sun shines heavy, bright on my great twin island, Trinidad and Tobago. Let me say good afternoon to your listeners, Aisha Wells. At this time, one of the number one program from 4 to 7. It has two programs on the airwaves, City and Darren Market. You are leading in front by way miles from the evening.
This is the only program on radio, Kingsley. Stop mama guying people.
I have two programs on right now, but you are leading
that we
in
know
front.
of because we outdo them.
In front fully on your time from 4, because the number one morning program is the ground report. Let me
You don't know about that?
Yes. Let me say good morning to the ground report. And let me say a blessed good afternoon to the hundreds of people.
Kingsley, first of all, when you come here, leave your lying attitude by the ground report. There was not no hundreds and hundreds of people out there. There was 25 people there. 25 people.
Thank you, Aisha. So I think my contribution to you.
Hurry up.
Thank you very much. And today was a day of standing up for justice, standing up for country. Aisha, we put away our party hat, our UNC party hat to stand up for country. And I want to thank the people all who come out, the elderly people, especially.
You're thanking them on the wrong show because they don't listen over here. If they was listening here, they would have listened to me saying not to go out there and harass the DPP. Go by the ground report and tag them.
But you was on Real Media TV on interview.
Gave all the information I had. The police need to pick all you up.
Aisha, why are you doing this evening? Aisha, why you don't want me to
I am debunking lies today, Kingsley.
Don't come over lies, Aisha. I just want to make a contribution and go. And I want to thank Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith also. As I thank the people and I stop from thanking the people, I want to say bless the people who was out there, the hundreds of people who was out there. I shall also want to thank the DPP.
In that March ever spoke to the DPP. Don't come here with the lies.
Aisha, I also want to thank the DPP, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, who was also out there and who very work with us. And we work with them. And I want to thank the police was very kind and very respectful to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to thank them. So Aisha, well, out there wasn't like Wendell. It wasn't up 20 people like Wendell Eversley. There was hundreds of hundreds. There was the track, all mainstream media was there. TNC, TPT, all mainstream media was there. the special branch come down, they meet my DK and the Williams and the Smith, and they went personal. And I said, you didn't get us here this evening to talk national security, what to put DP at risk. We stand firm with DP. Even if we see DP or not, it is not your business.
Oh, you did not see
business.
him. Stop telling your supporters you saw him. Stop lying to these old people.
We went to protect that office day, and we didn't put that office at risk at all. So we wouldn't say what went on behind the scenes. What you
behind
hear
what scenes? All of them get past the man who does search people with the scanner. All of them get past he.
Aisha, why are you doing me this after I only reached 3 minutes in my contribution, Aisha?
All right, make it quick now. I want to talk. Hurry up.
Yeah, because you want to bash. You want to cuss Andy. You want to cuss Mikey K. You want to cuss Leonard Smith. You want to cuss Kingsley. By I support him prayer. Aisha, your prime minister said prayer. The commissioner said prayer. We went down there to say the main prayers in the Bible. Your father prayers. The one the most powerful prayers it have in the Bible. And audio, because we went and pray. Alien man who living in Raymond, and alien man I will expose you. I'm coming inside. I ain't calling out for why. Humble yourself, I will expose you. It's he who is living in Mars. He comes to criticize prayers, to criticize the people, the elderly people who are there.
The first honest thing you say for the evening, because the people were elderly.
Aisha, so you bet because these elderly people take because Aisha West, you know what one day, Aisha West?
You know what go on there, you listen off air, let me tell you what go on there. These are the same people who Kamala put a little kakada on the pension, and because of that, they think they must be loyal until they go home and meet Christ. That is the people who was out there. The one who get a little kakada on the pension is now loyal and humble supporters that they will be marching all over town to put her back because she promised them some more kakada. I don't have time for that. Those people should have been home with their grandchildren, SEAs tomorrow. They should have been praying, making a bake, doing something with their life than harassing the DPP this hour the day. And to tell them in a hail of lies that you spoke to the DPP and first of all, let me just play for all you what it is these people told those senior citizens today. All you have a special place in hell, you know. All you have a special place in hell for lying to these people almost gone to meet God. And all you're lying to them? Listen. 1 minute. 1 minute.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we call TNT, there's birds and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman bringing man to their knees. Treasures of this blessed land we always neglect like ISO and pan. I find it so strange the way we arrange. Still this nation don't know how to change. To some change by just mean a new cow could mean less than $1. To most change have this nice scent we usually get from the government. You see, change is something we always say, but every time we change, things remain the same way. Things keep getting worse and worse, so this is what I propose. Let's change the change for a better nation. Change the change for all foundations. Change the change.
Take it live. Andy Williams. Andy, take it live.
That's all now. I got eat it more.
DPP has made it quite clear that doubted by everything that has been taking place. He doesn't want to get into any spat as far as he say, she say, but he's made it quite clear that he wants to thank each and everyone for coming out today. He understands. He is very humbled by your support, and he will continue doing what needs to be done. Yeah, that is quite clear. And this is from the pushback movement. We, the executive members of the above pushback movement, wish to share our concern in regards to the agreement in the public domain between the Attorney General of Trinidad and Tobago and Vincent Nelson KC. And of course, he made it aware to the DPP that the published record indicates that the details of the said agreement is not known to your good self. This is certainly an issue that must be worrisome to all concerned legal professionals, especially when one considers the impact it will have on the law-abiding citizens. DPP does understand that. Again, he doesn't want to get into any public confrontation. He's very much humbled. When asked the question, does he understand his role and the importance of his office, he said he knew his role and he understood his importance since he was at law school. So he understands quite clearly. And he made it clear that we are aware that the recent appointment of the president, based on the powers of the Constitution, allows that office to take certain action that can derail and frustrate a legitimate result. More so that the person selected has and continues to be in support of a political party as expressed publicly. Against this and aware of the published and unrefuted reports regarding the details expressed publicly, the issue of Vincent Nelson KC, we, the public, are appealing to your office to review the complete details with respect to this agreement, and once you find logical reasons supported by law that there is the need for police action, your office take the necessary action and present the complete file to the Commissioner of Police. And we want to talk and he understands that. He understands that quite clearly.
Who is the he? All you never got past the scanners inside the DPP office. So who's the he? All you spoke to the security guard who had on the gray shirt and the black hat? Who all you spoke to? The amalgamated guard is who we're talking to when you're referring to as he? The DPP wanted no part of this political charade the man of our office to run. Come out to mislead these geriatric people to tell them all you spoke to the DPP and the DPP say this and the DPP say that. A bunch of scamps. But anyway, the DPP may want to have a conversation with the three of all you individually on unrelated offenses. I have a minute before a break. I am going to take the break and come back with your call. No shame they have. Absolutely no shame to go down there and demand questions answered from the DPP. Well, all it was when the DPP office was bugged from 2010 to 2015. No, they didn't go down to question the DPP then. I'm going for a break.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we call TNT, there's birds and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman bringing man to their knees. Treasures of this blessed land we always neglect like ISO and PAN. I find it so strange the way we arrange. Still this nation don't know how to change. To some change by just me and you cow could mean less than $1. To most change half is 9 cents we usually get from the government. You see, change is something we always say, but every time we change things remain the same way. Things keep getting worse and worse, so this is what I propose. Let's change the change for a better nation. Change the change for all foundations. Change the change so that
so it don't matter where you're from. It don't matter. I just want to see some flags. Some flags only represent all the country, represent where they come from. I'm proud of my country. All ready? Ooh. Tell them my people they're ready. Yeah. Come, sing with me. Yeah. Yo, my people are ready. Yeah. Come on. Sing it. Yo, my people are ready. Yeah. Yo,
some about my country. Listen, boop. Not forgetting how the island is a twin. Come make me come, you make your head topper. Spilling have you ever eat crab and dumpling? Go we fish, you never taste shark. Fin, go pigeon point, take a swim. Go book a reef, do some scuba diving. In a the sea, we watch the fish, them a swim. This glass bottom boat is how we rolling. Trinidad, we banna, Trinidad become. Trinidad, me banna, Trinidad. I ain't seen enough flags on the live right now. I want to see flags. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tane. Trinidad, me banna, Trinidad, me come. Trinidad, me banna, Trinidad. Take you something. Red up, you ever eat doubles, roti, bacon, shark, kalalu, oil down with coconut. Yo, when you get it, yo, you want more of that. Pick your fingers.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
And reflect on the Street 919 FM. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Every year, thousands of students make career choices at the secondary school level. Tertiary level students graduate and step out into the world of work. New businesses open and new types of jobs are created, while some workers leave jobs or switch careers. Is there data to guide persons when making these decisions? Happening over 3 months, the Ministry of Labour, in collaboration with Kyrie Consultants, will engage 2,000 private and state enterprise stakeholders from across industries in Trinidad and Tobago to administer the Ministry of Labour's Job Vacancy Survey for private sector and state enterprises. Who benefits from this survey? Everyone. Students, make informed career choices. Job seekers, find out in which field vacancies exist. Employers, use data for your recruitment and HR planning. Training organizations, use this data to tailor your program curriculum. Economists and government, plan and develop programs for training, development and scholarships. Job Vacancy Survey 2023. Employment data for everyone. Working towards developing Trinidad and Tobago. This message brought to you by the Ministry of Labour and the Information Division, Government Communications.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week, we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Or you simply don't know how to? Well, today you have your answer. Len Capital Certificates offers a package that helps you build your wealth while investing and earning interest. To find out more about this package, you can visit our website at lencapital.com. You can also call or WhatsApp 324-LEN for more information about the Each One Help One package. And remember, at Len Capital Certificates, it's all about you.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM.
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations.
Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
When you ready, rhythm and the iron and the man where they can go from. It's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. It's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wase. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room. Ooh, yeah. Well, how else we will survive if we don't create the vibes? This is a big part of the life, so soca must live and never die. In this party atmosphere, so sweet that I can't describe. So all the artists you must be here, cause without an engine, can't start, so we cannot dive. No oxygen tank, we got dipsy dive, so we got to come together and try to find a way, find a way. No more fight down, we got a unify. Let them keep the money, we not taking bribe. They go come run me down when you see them. Get this song when you're ready. Ready when the iron and the man ready to go down. It's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. It's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wase. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room. Hey, I'm telling you now, if we could just put aside we pride and let Jaja be we guide, then love will be the prize and no one will be.
Everybody keep asking me who is the man with all the breasts in the gray jersey. Well, I want all it to know the man who have more boobs than me is Mikey K. If that is his real name. Yes, the man who wearing the 36 double D is Mikey K. Andy Pitbull Williams is the little scrawny one next to him with the big head and the big belly wearing all in black. That Andy. Well, you must know Lennox. He's the one who was looking a little ramful because, as I told you, his car is his place of abode. But them want to tell people how to run a country, and they cannot get their act together. Me and them, they're not going to carry me down this road whole day, no, because I want to debunk UNC lies with us going through what was said on the Monday Night Forum. But I know a lot of you was trying to call in to address this geriatric disaster that happened outside the DPP office. And for such reasons, I will allow you to call in. We're going to go to the phone lines. Numbers to call, 342-0081. That's 342-0081 or 771-1791. Yes. Want to come for people and you have more breasts than me? The lines are open. Let's go.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land, we call TNT.
Caller, your life.
Aisha, good afternoon to you, my darling. Aisha, and also let me say good afternoon to my godchild. She works there. Aisha, they meet no damn DPP. Take what I'm telling you about.
Send me the video.
Aisha, you know, even the police services have to make an appointment when they know if they have a matter and they have to take to the DPP. You just can't walk into the DPP office. No, Aisha, you don't know that?
Street.
You hear what I'm telling you about this set of jabs and clung. And this
out there.
And listen to me now. Why does the mocking God? Yeah, why does they continue to mock God, Aisha Wells, ringing bells with candles and saying prayer? You know what I'm telling you about? I want to tell Mikey K. Mikey K, I hope you listen. You know fully well who I am. You know that fully well who I am. Aisha, remember I told you I know him very good, right? Right? I know him. I may if I know him well. I ain't him mother the stuff.
God, well, he mother wrong?
How you mean? I have to carry on, show you a part of ego and all. I have to hear what I'm telling you about.
Mommy, we have to talk.
But I tell you, I know him very, very good. Until he so fast, so they support him for him to come and tell me in this market what I think about Christopher Rowley. And I put him in the place. I can tell you, I know him good. I know him. I know the next character too. He was a thought on the marks. He go to school with my son. You hear what I'm telling you about? How you mean, and he living in the green car? Eh?
You understand? Well, you say it,
you
not
know
me.
I'm telling you about Aisha, you supposed to know you're a person, no real people, you know that, right? And you see that job. Well, like, yeah, Mike, you keep it from, you start your way, you same grade, you see what?
Son, I have him up on my screen right now. Everybody wants to know who she talking about. Mommy, me and Lie Boy need to diet and exercise.
Who is that?
Boy, looking like he wearing a 36 double D.
I know the gentleman for some years. I'm telling you about. I know when he went away, when he came back and all, I know him good. You understand me? I ever tell you, in Tobago, this Mr. Williams come in and ask me question, of course, that's why I ever tell you that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I put him in the place. He come to buy some beers in the green bar. You know where the green bar is, right?
Yes, I know the bar right in the corner.
And ask me if I is so and so, but you don't know I know him. I said they can't tie me up. I am telling you, they do not. Aisha, I want to tell you something. The DPP office is something we have to respect. And you know that, right? And this man cannot get himself. Right, he cannot get himself tied up with his jabs and clung. Yeah, watching the little old man said that he can't even hold up good. Any other, darling, let me get somebody else to call in.
So much, mommy. The lines are open. We are taking your calls. Let me put on my shades. I promise to behave myself today. I promise to have some behavior today.
Aisha.
Caller your life.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
How you doing, Jamal?
Aisha, I have a letter just on the live, and here the letter from Troy Smith. Aisha, evening to you. Bless Aisha. I want Rowley, so it's right here, to cut all old age pension. Jama, but I want to tell Mr. Troy Smith, the name spelled G-E-M-M-A, not J-E-M-M-E. Mommy, Mr. Rapura, etc. 100%. You see, kind of hear these people protecting? That's the letter what I just said this afternoon. Mr. Troy Smith, I want to know, I don't know if you're young in middle age or what age group you're in, but if your mother over 65, her pension will cut too. You understand? So you hush them out. Go and rest yourself. Okay.
Send them now. Send all your voice notes. I'm taking some calls as well. No, I just tell them leave me alone. I doesn't interfere with nobody. I just come here as mind my business. I just mind my business. Okay? All you going down in all your phony protests today and calling me and have all your protesters abusing me and saying the worst about me and harassing me. I was minding my own business today, going about my business while you call me in the middle of all your bogus protests to have your supporters harass me. Your head cut. So nobody ain't tell all you that I have absolutely no chill. Look, Paula, your life.
Hello, good evening, Aisha.
How you doing, darling?
I there inside, just praying because my grandchild is sitting for Manhattan tomorrow. So I don't have time with that stupidness what's going on there with them big people going into. We all have to pray. We don't know we're in a crisis already. What it is that people only had a record papi so? Eh?
All over the place, they have these poor seniors.
Why they doing that? And themselves so stupid to follow them to go wrong there. We don't know what's going on already, and we don't get fixed anytime just now. Tell them to try and go home and say their prayers and don't go back into town again with no stupidness, eh? Because I'm getting mad. I never believe so much stupidness, so we all have to pray, and everything will be everything. Okay, everybody,
Thank you so much, darling. All the best
have
to
a
you.
blessed evening, eh?
You too, my love. Have a blessed evening. The lines are open. We are taking your calls and playing some voice notes as well.
Those are the type of people who was outside. When you ask them, where you come here for? I don't know. We love Kamla. So if them there's the same type of people who was following well, say, I don't know. We love Kamla. Well, I try again. It's vulnerable. We not learn no matter what you tell them. Information is said in their face and they just not believing nothing. Just like Tobago news right here. They know what's going down and they still went to the blind eye. Everything we can tell them coming to pass and it's worse out now. Worse now. Right, Aisha? But all we have to do, Aisha, we have to pray for them.
Thank you so much. People saying, Aisha, can we hear the call they called you? And if I could find it here. Let me see if I could find it real quick. I pepper them. They're lucky I didn't use expletives because I know they'd have played me back on radio and I didn't want them to play me cussing down the place like a drunken sailor.
It's here. Yeah.
I don't want to go up on that yet. I want to sit and because I have a little complaint. I have a complaint to make it. Right, concerning the carnival commission.
Yeah, we'll talk. Donnie, I coin them. Well, I coin them live now. I coin 91.9 live. I pass the Google it. Want to answer? Raisha.
I'm right here.
Yeah, my black card. I call in 91.9 now live. Police after me. Aisha, it was me crowd. Aisha, it was this I hope. What? 20 people, Aisha. If it's this crowd. All the police still have. We have about 5 media personality down here. Media come out like great.
The policeman was just saying again.
You have a show for the whole week based on this little guy here. Aisha, it's not out. It's 100. We have cars slowing down. We have the people out here. The DP coming out and beat me. Huh? Aisha, the DP is coming out to beat me. When all you always support Rowdy, you pass with the street. The DP coming out there and them going in. The meeting and here my and them going in. Right now, you have a crowd. You have a crowd listening to you right now.
Come with your bell and come.
You have a crowd listening to you right now. You're on speaker, yeah?
You come with your bell.
So wrong.
Wrong, you want your Aisha.
Hello.
Nobody, anyone.
Promoting writing after promoting the wrong thing.
Go over here. Yes.
This is you always right. Aisha will come and get cross now.
Candle and tea. Candle and tea. I can't only have PNM here. That's all. That's all. But what do you get? What do you No, but end up saying that Baptist.
Aisha.
Yeah, Aisha, he bringing them over your friend. Oh, wait now. So that's
all. You phone here with Aisha Wells. With PNM Aisha Wells.
Aisha, good afternoon, my sister. So, spiritual Baptist this morning. That's all. That's all right. All right.
Shady life. Yeah, Aisha, the phone here. Shady life.
Aisha, please don't come here, please. Good morning. Please don't come here. Let good try up.
Aisha, well, come and join us. Don't be ashamed. Come here. We love you.
Shady life.
I don't know.
Imagine I going about my good day, minding my business, and I end up in the middle of a geriatric protest because the organizers of the protest decide to call me to make this protest about me. Well, I made this afternoon show about all you. Leave the DPP alone. Stop harassing the man. He have work to do. All you never met the DPP. All you didn't get past the security. Call her your life.
You know something? People who was making noise for the last month was who? The opposition leader. Not so? The opposition leader paint a picture of what might transpire against the DPP and make Iowa manager jump out. Right? I ain't see Iowa manager there. You know they're talking? I ain't see no top ranking East Indian UNC official in Ahmad. Do you see any?
Not one of them.
Negroes for sale. Enjoy you.
Let's get some voice notes on the inside. Let's go. I'm taking your calls as well.
You see this guy they call King P. Some of these other guys who are Napoleon. It's not that I want to tell you how to run your show. Some other program. You just give them guys a minute, 40 seconds to talk, see what they have to say, and get home. Because when I listen to the program, I listen to King P come down and try to see if you could beat you up, and then afterwards you try to say we had a which don't make no sense. So is that a
Kingsley don't make no sense on the whole, sir. On the whole. He don't make sense. But I get your contribution. Caller, your live.
Hey, come on.
How you doing, Cameron?
That tip is there, sure. Like all of them need to see a dentist.
What a bacchanal thing is this, boy?
What kind of support is them? All the teeth missing. You see what they put Aisha? They can pick them up. When they pick them up.
This boy Dale, all they come and check me now. The volume real bad on the online. People say the volume bad. They're not hearing me online. Come and check my volume, Dale.
Real heavy the case. You want them to go. The DPP must go now. The DPP must go now. They come down hard on the DPP. Where was Kinsley and all them
them fools and them out there like that. Where it was. And then when the DPP went on vacation, the assistant DPP was in place of him, and she was making one or two decisions too. The one they wanted she to go to. A lot of disrespectful things they were saying about her too. Where was Kingsley and them? Where were they? Were they down there saying we come to give you our support? Where were they? They were nowhere wrong, Aisha. Kingsley and them, that set of fools, stupid. You ever hear somebody say they're stupid for spite? Like Kingsley and them.
Thank you so much, guys. We fixing the audio on the live stream. Don't hurt your head. I'm fixing it. Yeah? Let me get some more voice notes.
Aisha, billing it with your addresses on your description. Oh,
Caller, you live?
Aisha? Yes. I'm not hearing all too good sometimes. I'm not hearing all yours. When you're speaking now, I'm not hearing
So
it
you're not
sometimes.
hearing me on the radio or you're not hearing me on the Facebook or YouTube?
On YouTube.
Yes, we fixing it. Something going on with the
Oh.
YouTube right now. We dealing with it, lover. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, all right, okay, bye.
Caller, you live?
hello again, Aisha.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking to see when you show the protest, what substantive issues would come out in terms of a live interview with Aisha Wells on the radio program and in front of the DPP's office. You know, I think you would have gotten a summary and, the issue, what the gross is, and, all within legal terms as to what they would try to achieve. But that just looked like, look, me! In front of the DPP office, look, me!
Alien man, you're not easy. All right, so guys, I think it fixed now. Refresh your screen. I think my audio should be better now on both YouTube and Facebook. I have a break to take, and when we come back, we're going straight to the Monday Night Forum, so get it off your chest now.
Aisha, good afternoon. I keep telling these guys, they don't have the skill set to pull the east-west corridor out with the bacchanal. And as long as they can't get the east-west corridor to jump out, the only east-west corridor people jumping out there is Kingsley and Anderson. And that is not enough. They could never be successful in what they're doing. And the rate they're going there, UNC will then straight back in the opposition. If they don't change that kind of ways they're trying to fool the east-west corridor. The east-west corridor is smart. They ain't jumping up for stupidness. So they're in trouble. I don't know what number they come up with now. Everything they come up with, they're not realizing what's going on. They're putting the UNC deep down in a hole that they can't even come out. Good afternoon.
To stop them from hurting you one day is we had to point the way. So change the change for better transparency. Change the change for better economy. Change the change so no man one day
Good afternoon. You might get, you might get in trouble or you're too far from the mic or something, but you're not hearing your voice properly. Going and coming. Try and fix it.
Yes, St. Anne's Gate really open. What is this? Aisha, remember, have a saying when your parents and your grandparents, elderly people and thing now, bless you, there's really be blessed. Well, all right, they're looking for blessings now. They're open, Gosh, boy. Those Ben Divers went to tongue. Chuck lungs.
All right, Kingsley, have some behavior on the live now, please. I'm begging you, all right? You behave yourself on the live. 30 seconds. We're going to take that break. When we come back, we go straight to the Monday Night Forum. Is it just me or the opposition leader not looking well? We're going to check it out when we return.
Value each other and change would mean there's a better future. I hope one day our leaders know through culture and media is how people grow. While they're fighting politically, wasting the nation's time and money, they're paying people for advisory, but like my own, it is for free. So change the change for the struggling pan man. Change the change for that old guy.
Street919fm.com, the official station that defends the nation.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's a special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Come the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
Thinking of what to have for lunch or dinner? Here's a meal tip from Royal Castle. If your day is hectic and you have no time to cook, save time. The Castle is known for tasty chicken, but have you tried our rotisserie chicken? Pick up a single meal of a quarter rotisserie chicken and any one side. Choose from crinkle cut fries, creamy potato salad, tasty coleslaw, or fresh salad. If you really like rotisserie, try one entire chicken. We even have the banquet special, a bigger meal for the entire family of one whole rotisserie chicken, 4 sides, and a 2-liter soft drink. Make sure to pick up some of our creamy honey mustard sauce or tempting pepper sauce and have a delicious, satisfying lunch or dinner. Pop into a branch close to you. See you at Royal Castle, or culture or taste. This meal tip was brought to you by Royal Castle, or culture or taste.
This season of Lent, get more options from Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Meals made with the freshest fish, seasoned with the Castle's appetizing Trini ingredients and cooked to golden perfection. Choose from the fish combo, 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle, our culture, our taste for Lent.
Dealing with current issues in society.
If we could only get, as I said repeatedly, the sort of attitude that the population as a whole has to the entire carnival celebration, if we could have that throughout the Trinidad and Tobago, which is the richest country in the world.
The official station that defends the nation. The Street.
Refresh and reflect on The Street. 919 FM. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM.
Councillor for Monrepo Nave Nigel Courtier presents Easter Monday Sport and Family Day, Monday 10th April at the Monrepo Recreational Grounds. Come join our 5K run. Kickoff time 5:30 a.m. Then watch as our match pass teams battle for victory. Take part in our Easter egg hunt, track and field, ring games, punchboard, and a whole lot more fun events fit for the entire family. Also, be a part of our fitness burnout. Yes, trophies, medals, and cash prizes to be won. Food and drinks will be on sale. Bring your entire family and be a part of Councillor for Monrepo Navet, Mr. Nigel Portier. Easter Monday Sport and Family Day, the 10th of April, 2023. For more information, call 610-2861.
Is your business experiencing the following symptoms? Not enough customers, no sales, slow cash flow. It's time for your business to be seen and heard by thousands of potential customers inside this new, exciting television and social media feature.
Welcome.
The 1020 with Junior K. Up for this exciting challenge and confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Maracas Bacon Shack now serves up our signature flavor at 3 locations: Port of Spain, Point Fortin, and Tobago. Taste mouth-watering shark, kingfish, and shrimp smothered in our delectable sauces. Add bake, aloo pie, or fries for a perfect meal. Follow us at Taste Maracas on social media so you don't miss all the delicious details. Need catering? No problem. Email us at tastemaracas@gmail.com with your details. Taste Maracas. Serve you soon.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
In to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
From the beginning, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago has been focused on creating a sustainable future. For us, sustainability is not just a passion. It is a pledge to our planet that we will be mindful of our impact. It is a plan to help realize the potential of our people. It is a promise to our children that we are thinking of tomorrow. The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, pursuing sustainability at the forefront of energy.
When you ready, rhythm and the iron and the man where they can go from. There's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. There's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wassy. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room. Ooh yeah. Well, how else we will survive if we don't create a vibe? This is a big part of life, so soca must live and never die. In this party atmosphere, so sweet that I can't describe. So all the artists you must be here, 'cause without an engine, can't dance, so we cannot drive. No oxygen tank, we got dipsy dive, so we got to come together and try to find a way. No more fight down, we got to
Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, good looking people. We are back. So let me see how fast we could skip through this drama here. Let's see how fast we could give it to you. The Monday night forum speech by opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Let me see where I want to take it from. Probably 10 minutes in. Yeah? So let's debunk it. Let's go.
People bought the lotto over the last week because of the massive prize, but somebody won it. So if you do not get people registered, then the chances are lesser. So I urge you, we are on the march to victory. We are on the road to victory. Make sure and join us. As a good song tells us, when the roll is called up yonder, make sure that you are part of that Team UNC to go into victory. My friends, some of you may recall we had a great MP in Tokosani Grande, Dr. Rupert Griffith, the late Dr. Rupert Griffith. He's now passed away to the world beyond or the grave beyond. And we have a track record that he helped us to do things here in Grande together with others. The government I led, we brought much needed attention and resources to Tokosani Grande to improve the lives of people here. We paved roads. You all remember that? We constructed box drains in Guayco, in Coal Mine, in Toco, Valencia, Vega de Oroput, Sandy Grande, and many other areas in this constituency. I remember when we were opening that Valencia bypass road, and I always make this joke, the later Rupert Griffith and I shared this joke. Rupert was telling me, he said, Leader, Prime Minister, we have to do this Valencia bypass road. I said, boy, nobody lives there. It's just like a driving through a forest, nobody lives there. And he insisted, and he must thank late MP Rupert Griffith, he insisted for us to do that Valencia bypass road. And today you could bypass all that traffic, you know. You can reach up here faster. So thanks to Rupert, and of course, thanks to the UNC-led government 2010, 2015. So we did roads, we did grounds in Grand River, in North Oropouche, Sangre Chiquito, Sani Grande, Toco, Northeastern Community Center, so we could give our youth safe spaces for sport and social activities. So a lot of work done. And you know, I keep telling people when I'm speaking, sometimes we forget our memories, we forget what we did, but we have to remember what we did because it means we have the track record, it means the community here. We promoted tourism in the area by refurbishing the Toco Lighthouse and constructing the Valencia Visitor Center. What is the status of that visitor center now? PNM come, close it down. They are very good at closing down everything that is done for benefit of people. I'm now going to talk about the COSTAT. We improve education by providing opportunities at COSTAT, the Technical and Training Center, the OJT Center, to give job creation and training for young people.
Let me stop here. Once we could get over how she looks, let's focus on what she says, because how she looks is really disturbing, eh? I think it's time for Kamla Persad-Bissessar to call it a day. Retire, go see about her health, take care of her children if she has any, her grandchildren if she has any, and, you know, let her spend her golden years taking care of her. So I want to get past how she looks, and let me focus on what she's saying. Kamla Persad-Bissessar forgot that under the People's Partnership, all the youth camps were closed down, especially the ones in Laventille and the Port of Spain area. Who was the person who closed down the youth camps? So to stand up bold-faced on a Monday night forum and talk about all these opportunities that you had for young people and the COSTAT and the this and the that, they need to tell the people the truth. Those youth camps was closed down under Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Fact or fiction? The lines are open. We are taking your calls. We'll take a few calls and then we're going to go back to the clip. We're debunking it today. We're dealing with it today. Caller, you're live.
She forget one part. I will apologize. You think it's easy with these people talking about box drain, flood all over the place, but she and Monila, she in a period and he signed up outside. He had just finished the operation with the suck out fat out in the body. Black and white tracksuit. These people ridiculous. There was never ever about country. Always on taxpayers' money. One man gone Panama with 400 million. We ain't gonna forget them part. Look, before I get out of context here, this is the reason why I doesn't want to call him.
That is why we like Tuesdays. Tuesdays is our new Friday. We just debunked lies. We just deal with fact and fiction on a Tuesday.
I say you have a safe and blessed day.
You too, darling. The lines are open. We are taking your calls. Look, people from Tobago on the live. They said under the People's Partnership government, they closed down all the youth camps in Tobago too. What is she talking about? Let me go again. Caller, you live.
Hello, good evening, Aisha.
How you doing?
That is why they wanted to get rid of Mr. Foster Cummins, because all the good initiative he doing for the youths, right? They closed down all the camps, and Mr. Foster Cummins, the Honorable Foster Cummins, is regenerating it back, and that is why they on him so. But the only thing I have to say, the mobile caravans, they coming along with, they should get into all the urban communities, Faizabad, Palo Seco, Labre, Point, because I hear those names call, and I hope that somebody listening, that these mobile caravans with all the youth initiative coming into the urban areas. Thank you, Foster Cummins.
Thank you so much. They should do a parang ban or something. Lie, la, 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 lie, lie, la, 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 lie, lie, la, 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 lie, 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 lie on a Monday. They should just come out with a quattro on a box bass and start lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, la, lie, 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 or something on a Monday than to waste people time with this. Caller, you live.
Pleasant good day to you, Aisha. Good day to Trinidad and Tobago. Aisha, let me tell you something. Looking at this content and this footage or whatever the video is, right? Kamala needs to hand over the political leader to somebody else in the party who are able to brand the party and make it look good. This woman unable again. She is definitely not able. And I heard a caller talking about Foster is doing this for the youths and bringing back the youth camp. Yes, he is doing it. But how long will Foster take to execute it? We have 2 years before election, and the youths in this country go on astray. They have nothing to turn to. So the caller, yes, he have the idea, but it's not cemented. However, Brian John on Facebook is saying that Kingsley is having mud sex. Thank you.
Paul, how that end up in the middle of the... Now, Paul, how that end up in the middle of the conversation we were just having? I mean, it was going good up until the end, man. Paul, get it together now. I mean, caller, you like...
Aisha?
Remember this man, this is a Dr. Raj show or some kind of sex education show or something?
Kind of madness? I hear so. Aisha, I watching the opposition leader, my God. Mama, go home and sleep now. Go home and take a rest. You need a rest. Let one of the other people rule the party. Please, I'm begging you. We all are, well not, I and you is the same age. It's 70 going in 71. But I still think I look in that field. Oh God. Everyone help yes, boy? My God.
All right, we're going again. Somebody says she closed down the nursing training school in Tunapuna. That is facts. What is she talking about? Well, let's see how important Tuesdays has become in our radio programming. Because on a Tuesday, we can play back what they say on a Monday and deal with facts or fiction. They just believe the lies, you know. They just believe the lies. They just believe it. Caller, you live.
Comrade.
Yes, comrade.
We debunking lies. That bypass wasn't a good year. And that bypass bill there, and we get a lot of traffic in Sandy Grande now. Right? And also, that center the bill up on Ojo Road. Right? A doctor went in there and took all the fire extinguishers They're talking that all the fire signature going out of that place never open up on Ojo Road. So we did debunking them. File a lies and lying. 2010, 2000, the most corrupted.
We don't know them. Let's see who else is there. Caller, you live.
Aisha, and that last caller from Gandhi, he's from Gandhi. He's definitely from Gandhi. And he definitely from Gandhi. I know him very well, and he know me very well. He was a UNC, and he vexed UNC in given something, so he's at PNM now. Aisha, but I want to ask him, in the last 9 years, tell us what Dr. Lee did for Gandhi. What road he built? He ain't calling to set camera. Okay, no problem. They make a roundabout. They make it easy for the people of Sandy Gandhi to get to work. But they come in with their lies and their hate in their heart because they didn't get something from for service and Gandhi. That's the behavior of you. Because Aisha, 1 minute, these people should be happy that they get something because after 9 years, Gandhi remain undone under the PNM. That's why we're coming back from Gandhi. I want to tell them something here today. It's 2 feet away for victory. And we're in the campaign mood. We are in the campaign mood. We don't like PNM, you know, in Victoria Keys, in Marvel, in a big house. The MPs, the UNC activists, the councillors, the chairman, the mayor, we on the ground. We looking to feed hungry babies. We looking to take care of mothers and babies. We are doing that our children from secondary school know about tablets. We are doing that from primary school. Our children know about laptops. We're going to put tablets in the preschool for the small children to know. So when they reach anything, this is our vision. Kamala Prasad, Mr. Sir, leading in front. Shall lead in front. That is why they come to attack, because they have no plan, they have no vision, they have no hope, and they do not love this country. Kamala has to put country first. Kamala is this country that should take care of everybody. Look in the last 9 years, we had the question to Dr. Christopher Rowley, how Gandhi remain. How Gandhi? Because under Kamala Prasad, Mr. Sir, she's going to turn Sandy Gandhi into a borough. She's going to make it a tongue and status where everybody want to go in Sandy Gandhi and shop. So the people of Sandy Gandhi must understand that last night when she called Sandy Gandhi, she have a plan. She have a vision. Aisha, I thank you.
The chairman is now telling me they've shut down the Worcester campus as well. Close it down. Shame. You're right, Damien. Shame. So everything for benefit for people, shut down. Give up. Shut down. We improved utilities delivery with the Wassa CSR Center. Did they close that down too? Can't see. We completed, as I said, the Valencia bypass road. We created thousands of jobs. We decentralized government services, all to the benefit of you here in this constituency. And I say again, we have the track record. We will do it again. When you return the UNC to office, we will continue to work with you. And first thing we have to do is to bring down the high cost of living. There's no denying that the cost of living has escalated under this wicked government. I know you are severely impacted. Government seems focused on collecting money through fines, making money through fining people. I know in this region you are severely impacted by price increases as you are further away from ports and distribution centers. However, the government claims nothing has gone up. We had a debate in Parliament. MP Vandana brought a motion about high food prices, escalating cost of living in the country. And these jokers get up in the Parliament to say nothing going up. Everything is fine. Where are they living? On Mars? Where are they living on the moon? Every person in this country knows that food prices have gone up. The cost of fuel has gone up. Rentals have gone up. Interest rates on mortgages, everything has gone up. And they will sit down in Parliament and come there to really take everybody for a fool. For them, all the population, we are fools. They're the only smart, bright people in the country. To try to hoodwink us again, to say, hey, nothing going up, let us play. They claim prices have not gone up. From the minute the PNM enters office, we always get new tax.
We're gonna talk about that when we return. A minute before the break, 5:53 on a Tuesday. Yeah, we dealing with fact versus fiction. I tell you that I got a parang band for Monday night, you know. A box bass and a quattro. Lie la la lie lie. Lie la la lie lie. Lie la la lie 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 lie. Baila! Let me take that break. We'll be back.
It's murders, killings galore. So much gunmen fighting needless war. Can't tell you stay, can't tell you go. Cause this still the land we used to know. Homeless, every corner you meet. And they complimented by our dirty streets. Then we wonder why in our sister isle, why they don't like Trinis to come and spend time. Well, you see, it's much more than paving a whole road, and it's greater than fixing a lamp pole. Changes about the whole nation and how we are portrayed when the party done. Who set the standards in my TNT? Really wish somebody here could tell me. It's just the same thing again and again, like we need us no use the brain. So change the change within our country. Change the change so the whole world could see. Change the change for better future, so we don't have to depend on our next day.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Refresh and reflect on the Street 919 FM. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Why I have this big smile on my face? I got the keys to my home today. I did it with help from TTMF, and it was much easier than I thought. They can help you too.
The belief that the mortgage process is complicated should not stop you from buying a home. At TTMF, we can help you every step of the way. Visit us online or call us today. TTMF, from here to home.
This season of Lent, get more options from Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Meals made with the freshest fish, seasoned with the Castle's appetizing Trini ingredients and cooked to golden perfection. Choose from the fish combo, 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste for Lent.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845-349-5178 or 342-7303.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Y'all ready? I woke up this morning and I feel it nice about the path that I chose. I come and survive as long as I'm living. My future is shaping and where I am headed. Got no time for problems. All the weights on your shoulders. Put your problem behind you. If you fall from this to the last, get the head and the that. When they're trying to mind you and they talking behind you, so they nothing but the you. Put your hands in the air, everybody. Time to get up and move it. Leaving all your problems behind it. We're pressing on to a victory. Everybody sing us, step forward. I know forward. I know forward. I know forward. Y'all sound so beautiful. Step forward. I go forward. Can I take them back? Can I take them back? Oh yeah.
All right, good looking people. We are back. Thank you for staying us. So let me see if we could set facts and fiction straight, because clearly some people living in Mars, right? Just before we went for the break, the opposition leader said she's waiting to come back into office so she could fix high food prices. Well, for those of us who live in reality, we understand that high food prices is an issue that is affecting the world. Because of the war in Russia and Ukraine, prices have increased, among other world issues that are affecting the food supplies. So to tell us that when you come back, you're going to address food in Trinidad and Tobago, again, is going to Sandy Grande and Mama Guy in them. So that is also fiction. Unless she can address the high cost of food worldwide, telling people in Sandy Grande that is because you really take them for fools. That's one. And two, she says every time the PNM comes into office, they come up with some new tax. What new tax? By asking people to pay property tax? Is that what she's referring to? So how else are we supposed to maintain our roads and our drains and our sidewalks and fund the municipal corporations so they can work more efficiently and more effectively? Look, let me take some calls. I do have the brain space. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon, Aisha.
How you doing, Tanti?
Not too bad. Kamala could do that because she did never take up no tax for 5 years until no tax. No tax, you know. She could do them things. So when she come back and she take up no tax, all them businessmen and all them people have land and things, they take up no tax. So what do she want the country to want? How she want Dr. Rowley want the country? It's for we. It's for we when we have things, we have to pay some little money, but them want the big house and things, them I want to pay tax, and they're quarreling. Have a blessed day, Aisha. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tanti. Go with God. God bless you, Tanti. Caller, you live?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, how are you?
How can Kingsley say she's for country when she told us to go to hell with that? I don't understand. He's crazy.
Crazy that not like a bat out of hell, darling. Insane. Caller, you live?
Hey, Cameron.
Yes, Cameron.
I call it the debunk Kingsley. I know UNC. Me and Kingsley march from Chagaramas to Port of Spain. We march in section 34. Kingsley leave and went ILP. And from ILP, he went to UNC. I paid them right through. I Red Army with you. Okay.
Yes, just tell you that boy head ain't good enough. You have to excuse him. Caller, your life.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Mommy.
She went up Grandy last night. Is up there they had a meeting?
Yes.
You saw whole line in meeting to right?
Yeah, I didn't see.
Yes. I'm calling on the upside down leader this afternoon. Ma'am, I wanted to check on the Sandy Grande Regional Corporation and find out from the CEO who is the person collecting a set of money. Aisha Welch, all the vehicle pack up in Sandy Grande, right? You don't use the vehicle at all. You know, like how there's rent toilet, something, Aisha? You're not using it. Somebody or some family using his private vehicle and putting as you want a toilet to rent, he is the person carry. I want you to find out who is the person and who is the relative and collecting a set of money. I telling you that, Aisha Welch. I gain it like. That is what you have to find out. You know what I'm telling you about? And the next one, you didn't see Jolene John too? Yeah,
No, I didn't go back and look at Jolene video.
Well, she was on the platform too. Fix Me Wig was on the platform. That's what I want you to find out. Find out about Sandy Grande Regional Corporation, the wrongdoing that takes place up there. I God.
Thank you, Mommy. Let's take in some more today's facts versus fiction.
Taxes. You know, we created over 50,000 jobs under the government I led, the UNC-led government. Over 50,000 new jobs.
I know you might have to go further with this speech. Let me stop here. 50,000 new jobs. Kamala Prasad Bisessa claims she created from 2010 to 2015. Is she referring to Color Me Orange? Or maybe live sport? I don't know. Maybe it's the same way how they built 110 new schools and when investigated, they couldn't find one. Let's continue.
And we did that without increasing a single tax. In all the years we were there, not a single tax was increased. But this government comes on squeezing money and even more money out of citizens already suffering, increasing fees, reviving old taxes. Now, as Barry has been leading that charge, the electricity rate increases. Next, the water rate increases will come too. The property tax as well. Barry just reminded me in my budget statement, which year was it? Last year in the budget statement, I talked about over several thousands of persons, 4,000 I believe, WASA workers will be sent home. They say, no, not true, not true. Now that WASA has sent its proposals to the IRC, it's coming down the road. So in addition to all the new taxes and the fines, they're also sending home more people. I saw today Digicel is sending home 126 people. So the rate of joblessness keeps increasing under this government. From CSO data, NIB data, we have over 65,000 people lost jobs since the PNM came into office. And they've created not, as I said, a single new job for anyone. So no jobs, prices increasing. And you know what it means for your pocket to feed your families and take care of your families. You remember they brought a tire tax. Don't forget, they brought earlier o'clock a tire tax. Then what they do again? They brought an online tax. Then they did a luxury tax. Then this luxury tax wasn't ready for luxury, it was for apples and grapes. A luxury tax. Them fellas eating them thing every day. We have one MP stand up and say there's no shortage of groceries in Tobago because I'm getting my almond milk. You all know what almond milk is? Nobody's answering. Does anybody know what that is? That is a luxury item. But no concern about the groceries not reaching Tobago because I get an almond milk. Who was that, Barry? Kadisha? Oh yes, the lady, the Roman Shamfa. That's the MP. So they're in a different level, in a different world. When we look at the widespread joblessness, we get upset because while we suffer, government and eat our food few, they're raking in millions for doing absolutely nothing. So I said we move that motion in the parliament. The minister actually stood up and said that things are cheaper now than 2015. Do you believe that? You hear a lie? That is a big lie. In addition, they're hounding young people to pay fines for COVID, fines for vehicles, fines for vending, fine, because they don't know how to make money. Except when it's to fill their own pockets. They cannot create revenue streams for this country to create jobs.
So let me stop again. All you remember, from 2010 to 2015, there was talks of a green economy, a blue economy, a silver economy, and a diamond economy. That was part of you-know-who manifesto. They were going to diversify the economy. You know, the only thing they diversified was the money from the treasury. The money went here, it went there, it went all over the place. But today is Tuesday, and this is our day to make facts or fiction reality. Caller, your life.
Well, they can't tell me about green and yellow and all that economy because she's been singing that. But this year she changed her mantra. So she ain't coming with that. So the question is 50,000 new jobs. She can't identify or make 5,000 in this one, 5,000 permanent one in the public sector, XYZ. But you know what diversification they created? Munilal diversified CPEP. So that way 50,000 jobs came in Aisha Wells. People had CPEP Marine, CPEP this, you name it. Plus I had live sport. Right? So that is the diversification she's referring to. Because they cannot, for the mantra that they're singing, 50,000 new jobs. Ask them where in the economy that 50,000 new jobs was created. And are they still there? And if you employ 50, then the PNM fire the 50,000 people, because you're telling me now 60-something thousand people home, you know. But you can't tell me out of the 50,000 new jobs you created, they send home 5,000 or 10,000 in this ministry or this. So which part you employ them 50,000 people if you didn't diversify the economy, Aisha and Wasa? I hope we wake up soon, you know. Enjoy your evening.
People for advisory, but like my own, it is for free. So change for the struggling pan man. Change for an old Christonian. Change for the elderly. So grandma.
We don't have a good road, but you're finding everybody for everything regarding vehicles usage. So I call on government to stop abusing people in this country. But remember, this is how dictators operate. This rowdy government is a dictator government. When faced with decreasing, lessening revenues due to their incompetence, they begin to extract money from citizens, and of course they blame everyone. So they first start saying, blame the world. But before they blame the world, they blame Kamala and the UNC. So they start off blaming Kamala and the UNC, then they went to blame the world, and they come back to blame Kamala and the UNC. A total blame game on the part of this wicked, incompetent government. DPL John spoke about the puppet president. Now I see a new narrative being created, that when the UNC does not attend something that they have, what they say? They say we are unpatriotic. So patriotic to them means attending to their functions and sit down and grin and clap. I'm not going to be that kind of person. I will not be that person. And we will not be that. That is hypocrisy of the highest order. And they will say it more and more as we go down, because they have nothing to say. So we don't attend their sham functions. And what is it? Unpatriotic. UNC on patriotic. I think JJ dealt with them nicely on this issue with the some fake women's group they want to set up. Imagine that puppet president says, put aside spites and grudges. And yet in her first speech, that's her first speech, put aside spites and grudges. And in her first speech in the Parliament caucus with the supposed women's group, what she was doing? Crying crocodile tears about spites and grudges, saying she and Miss Bridget, how people abuse them as women and so on, and nobody said anything. Hey, where you living, woman? How many times have they denigrated me, attacked me, viciously attacked me? Did I go on a platform to cry? No, I am not afraid of any of them. I will continue to fight for you and fight with you. I'm not afraid. My parents taught me, I'm sure your parents taught you, stick and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. So I'm yap. We are on to bigger business and better business. So in that inauguration, the puppet president says, forget past spites and grudges. In her second speech as a contrived women's caucus, she complains about past spites and grudges. And then she forgot about her own bias and deplorable behavior as Senate President. Damien, you remember that as a senator. JJ, you remember that, her behavior as Senate President. She forgets the behavior of her own leader. Let me rank Kangaloo and the hypocrites in that contrived women's caucus of the behavior of their own leader. I want you to look at this video, please.
Well, on behalf of all the dignified people of our constituencies, we say to Kamala, go to where the monkey put the nuts. And they want to know why we have not diversified the economy. Just ginger them and get on my face.
I choose my word very carefully. You could behave as an effective opposition leader. I think the country is better for that. But geometry is not really the way to deal with these things.
Kamala Prasad Bisesa and the UNC go and put that bill where the monkey put the nuts. Take it in the bush. And I'm going to like a woman. You got to do it every day.
And then that, you call on the Prime Minister to do something about crime. I'm not in your bedroom, I'm not in your choice of men.
That is tantamount to hugging up a porcupine to go to bed. Because I will tell you, that she will do what she doesn't know around. And she can come high, she can come low, she can drink this, she can drink that, she can back in the phone, you know, she just.
And you will see government ministers who came into office
anything like Miss Howard chat.
Is just shut your mouth and let Trinidad and Tobago chat.
So eventually, when things get heavy, chances are they might turn out just like we. But you see, but put an end to all this foolishness but break this chain link of sadness.
The lines are open. We are taking your calls 18 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. It's fact versus fiction. She went lower than the white line in the road. Imagine Her Excellency Miss Kangaloo. She's referring to the Honorable Excellency Christine Kangaloo as the puppet president. But plays clips of Dr. Rowley to show us how disrespectful he is. And in the same breath as another woman attacking another woman. I don't think it could get any lower than that. Kamla Persad-Bicester was the first female prime minister. That is history. You can't take that away from her. But Christine Kangaloo, a woman, second female president, you calling the puppet president. I mean, it's just sad. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon, Aisha. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now, I don't want to say it about God. This wrinkled face, half senile woman. Look at she not come for her hangover. She got temper? Really? Now me who like say I really wanted the share here and I hear nothing about nation building at all. The so-called activist or talking about nation building. I listen to she and me hear nothing about nation building at all. All she do is attack the president and attack the science. And talk about what it goes on, and what is pretend for a lie. But me here nothing what she gonna say. Me here no policy, nothing at all. All is just lies. And you're attacking the poor president. So what is a man sure? Attack the president, attack the finance, and then say everything I say about it is right. That's how you intend to go to the next 2 years. If you usually because it's not looking like you're going because the way you're looking, you're so tired, and I'm looking tired. I don't she had 2 years ago. And look honest, make some space.
Good afternoon, Aisha. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Aisha, they complain about Dr. Rowley only look around for the 1%. The 1% making only money. If they install the property tax, we have the buildings and things. And most of the 1% are working apartment buildings and things. So Rowley will be taxing them. But they're talking about the 1%. Them I know what they want.
Good afternoon, Aisha. Right, the probably went to bad, Aisha. Well, you have so many power jobs, and they're always real pain and sorrow. Always see solving problems, creating problems. Beggars all over the place. All of Westmoreland licensing beggars down there. Father, by the government, Aisha, along with UNC, coming for Sandy Grande and East West growing up. All they wake up, you realize the government, the evil.
Most crap I ever hear. Whenever they have something, the inauguration of a president concerns everybody. When they have something.
I'll come back to that voice note. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so I want people to understand the heights of what Kamala said last night to that meeting. She talking about food prices, and when we get back in office, understand what the woman's saying, When we get back in office, so what you're trying to tell Trinidad and Tobago, unless because you're saying when we get back in office, we will fix it. That means all they already have the solution for high food prices. So then what you're trying to tell Trinidad and Tobago, all they have to suffer until we get back the answer the treasury. That's the logic all they're using for me. And I hope Sandy Grande people and take God out of the thoughts and go and buy into that narrative, Because you're telling me on one hand, the food prices high, and you had when we get back into office, we go fix things. Why you just can't work with the government and fix things? No, but all they're lying to the people. all they don't have no answer, and all they fully well know is a global thing. Come now, let's stop lying to the people standing ground. I hope all they do not buy into this narrative. And the next thing, Mr. Philip Alexander with his monkey statement. Philip, you happen. I'm going to call Sharon Felix in the morning. I'm going to work with our party group in St. Joseph. I'm going to ask Sharon for the next election if I can come and blaze the trail side by side with her. I'm going to every house in St. Joseph. Philip Alexander, you must not get us, you must lose the positive St. Joseph. I shall look for a listening, my darling. I'm very upset this evening. Thank you, my dear.
Caller, you're live.
Anita, how is you?
I am good. How are you?
Well, girl, I know now watching tricks. You know, the lady said that she coming to bring a change. Well, you see, that song, I think, is the right one. We got to change that change. Because that change look like no good change at all. Because now you attacking people, and that is your solution, to attack people. We have so many problems. Listen, the opposition is a failure because the country have numerous problems, but all they can bring to the table is bacchanal. I'm not even reaching the point of whether it's true or false. What I'm saying is we have issues in the country. And even if it is you didn't bring a solution, but you bring it up as a point that for it to be dealt with, but instead all we can get with that is bacchanal. And if this is the foolishness that the people in the country want, well, what can I say? So be it. Let us relish in our foolishness and end up being failures. Because we cannot be really serious in life to decide to put back that individual and that party in the parliament to run the country anywhere else except into the ground. Because we saw what happened between 2010 and 2015 where things went south. We got lost 30 points on the global economic competitive index and everything was going downhill. You have a person who's vying to be leader of this country and every day running to somebody to give us some negative blacklist and sanctions. I really don't know if we know what we're doing and know what we want. I say you all have a nice day.
But it's the most disgusting and nasty comments. And this lady, puppet president, comes to talk about who bad talk her. Come to set up a women's group to do what? Set up a women's group, have a caucus, and no opposition member. Other parliaments where these things take place, you have an opposition representative, you have a government representative, and where you have an independent bench, you have independent. They create this whole women's caucus to do what? Leave out the opposition. Have the puppet president speaking. Have an independent senator speaking. But no one from the opposition was asked to speak. So what is this group about? This group is, no, just sham. They're smart in a foolish way. This group is set up to defend the PNM, not to defend the rights of women in Trinidad and Tobago, but to defend the PNM. From their comments, that was very clear from the statements made. So yes, it's a sham women's group. It is another arm of the PNM propaganda to come to attack everybody else except the PNM. So don't get trouble and fool. And next time you see an unpatriotic UNC, I am proud I am a patriotic UNC committed to Trinidad and Tobago, as we all are. So to women here, don't look for sympathy and patronage.
Caller, you live?
Good evening, Aisha. Good evening to you.
How you doing, Rowley Jr.?
Yes. Now, besides Ms. Kamla Prasad sounding very tired and very, displaced, she's one of the disrespectful people that don't have, and she's talking about calling a former president or president a puppeteer. It's a group of people, and I have once said that in an enthusiastic way you want to get into office, but you are proud UNC, no problem. But remember, you have to transcend, if you win election, to come into office. You listen to some person on the platform and disrespecting the president and telling me that is a function they keep. A function to find a president that was voted in 48 to whatever 20 something, with 3 people on her side, destroying the balance almost. And you sit down there with your tired self to come and tell a tired group about being, disrespectful to our president. About Aisha, the former president, said something during a speech when Kamala Prasad and a team were not supporting legislation in the parliament. And she told them, listen, what's the effect? We have to do better. And she knew that the president was directing the conversation to her. And that lady came out disrespecting not only a president but a black woman. That's why I keep telling people, Aisha Wells, Kamala Prasad, the successor, as mommy would said, should never be Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago ever again. And that is something I would gleefully support. Let Kamala go and take care of herself. All the best.
If you can look as far as I see, within this great land we call TNT, there's birds and bees, rivers and seas, pretty woman bring...
God, you must educate yourself continuously as you will your children. You must earn your livelihood, but you have to balance it with a happy family life. You must always seek balance. You can have a successful career, get married, and have a family. If you do not earn your way through hard work and merit, but only rise through patronage, then no one will respect you. Remember, I always tell you, women hold up half the sky. The men hold up the other half, and I always say together, we have to work together. So don't set up a JJ, call it a sham women's caucus in the parliament. We will deal with them in due course, again. The other issue that has been in the news is this whole issue with the DPP. And I see the whole machinations that went on with this was a plan by the Rowley government, a failed plan to bait the DPP. You've heard us speaking out on it. You've heard others speaking on it. It was a very bizarre episode last week where Rowley held what he called a media briefing. And in fact, it was more like a media bashing. I mean, that's what he does. Blame everybody, blame the media. He called the media to tell the nation that this crisis we are facing, where the office of the DPP is under very blatant and nefarious attack by the PNM, Prime Minister says, that's not really happening, No, nobody attacking the DPP. He failed to answer the very serious questions regarding the DPP's office and the impact on the criminal justice system. He deflected, as usual. He ducked, he hid, he pulled all kinds of acrobatics. But what happened? He failed to answer the important questions in this matter. Surrounding himself and attacks he continues to launch against the DPP. Tonight, I want to tell you what their real plan was. Their real plan was to bait the DPP into responding to their unwarranted attacks. The Prime Minister, the AG, the Chief Justice. They were hoping that DPP Gaspard would respond in an injudicious manner. Come on like a wajak like Rowley and get on bad. The man didn't do that. They would then get their puppet president to action an investigation to Gaspard for his comments, if he had made them, and proceed to suspend him. Now remember, once he's suspended for investigation, they can then appoint a puppet DPP of their choice. The Prime Minister has the veto of the...
Well, you're listening to this. This is some conspiracy theory, Sherlock Holmes on steroids. So, the DPP is under attack because the Prime Minister is going to co-conspire with the quote-unquote puppet president in order to remove the DPP, because the Prime Minister have the rights to veto, and they're going to put in a PNM DPP. Like the cow jump over the moon yet? Hi, neighbor. Caller, you live? The lines are open. We are taking your calls. We're playing voice notes as well. Today is Tuesday. And as every Tuesday, it is important that we have the fact versus fiction segment so we can break down what was said. And we, the regular layman, within ourselves, with our own knowledge and information, can tell you what is facts from what is fiction. Tuesdays have become the new Fridays. It's an easy. Caller, you live.
Aisha?
Yes.
Good afternoon to you. What the woman drink? Well, I want to get drink from which she drink together kind of head. To talk all that shopping, the Prime Minister making noise for you get suspended and he go put in your own and then the president go put it. What kind of, people still and listening to shit? I don't know how she has faced she neighbors in the street. How she has walked in the street and face people. When she has walked she face up in the street. You have to walk with a mask on your face so that keep COVID still going slowly. Because the amount that shopping that she's talking right now, the only person that can listen to you is Mikey Kiki and Kingley and Punji and them. All that shopping that you waste time to talk. That is why you're on the pavement, lady. Nobody wants you in the building, nobody's giving you a bill, nobody's renting you or helping you. Stay on the pavement. The only white line. Oh God, lady, go now. We're fed up begging to go.
Tomorrow's change have this nice scent we usually get from the government.
Caller, you live.
Aisha?
Yes.
Good afternoon again. Aisha, I got my water rate bill today. The water rate up to May. That's the water rate bill. And not even 5 cents add on that bill. I guess it said that the rest, the water rate. I get my water rate bill today and the same amount of money that I spend is the same amount of money that mark on that water rate bill. Why this woman is lying for no reason? And why she disrespected the nice president lady. Calling that lady a puppet. She know what is a puppet? My God, heaven help that lady, yes? Oh God, Miss Lady, you need help, Your mouth needs some help, boy. Oh God.
Person chosen as DPP and to act as DPP. So that was the plan, but it backfired. It backfired on them. They would then have replaced this DPP with their puppet DPP. That was the plan, because many of their members are under active investigation.
You know any active member in the UN, in the PNM that is under investigation?
That's why I was like, wow.
You see rumors? That is the highest paid politician in Trinidad and Tobago. You feel she want to lose that? She have a heliport in her house. She's still waiting for the chopper to get back in office to use that, otherwise it's of no use to her. Ask yourself. She said they didn't get through, right? She now give you a conspiracy theory and tell we they didn't get through. So I wonder if that's why she didn't go with them Klong and them this morning to go and march. So she chained them up and know that the PLM didn't get through with the thing that they try on the DPP. But she sent out Negroes for still to go and march a handful of them in town. And the person who chose the argument, who have the problem that the DPP could be removed and injustice to be done on the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, the person supposed to head the march is her and the UNC, not her. Mikey K and Andy Williams and Lennox Smith, all yeah. Imagine that a man who is a fraud saying prayers, Aisha Wells. A man like Mikey K calling on God, and saying that I'm really sorry for because I go in market Sunday and here old lady balling, I'm going on march. I said, thank you, where you going on march for? The Prime Minister spoke before the DPP, so how could the Prime Minister responding to the DPP? Thank you. And here we're going on. These people are so wicked. They take any old people pension and all, contribute something. All you wake up, my people, all you wake up, please. These people, intention is to ensure that they don't make a jail. And that is coming. And that's what they fight. They're not fighting for Trinidad and Tobago, you know. They are fighting for themselves. If they could come to tell me that Pandey and the people at the airport is innocent, so when they come back to give me their justice, what well, need to give me, because we'll need to give me something of justice, you know. And the other about that, remember Section 34, where he had to pay Anand Ram Logan a charity of his choice. You want that again? Just enjoy evening. Be safe on your way home.
This was a big plan, but the DPP didn't take the bait. He didn't swallow that bait at all, and Rory is afraid of anything that he does not control, that is independent of him. He must have total control. He cannot backtrack on his attack on the DPP. He and his AG should apologize to the DPP, and I call on the Prime Minister and the AG to apologize to DPP Gaspar. I call him out. The Prime Minister's lies about not criticizing the DPP, but at the same time, he wants to reopen cases DPP has closed. That's what he wants to do. This is political witch hunting. The government cannot decide whom to investigate, whom not to investigate. That is totally ultra-virus our constitution. And so, Rowley is deflecting from his government failure to do a security evaluation. What is this big issue about? They said they paid millions for a building. So why didn't you do the security evaluation before you rented the building? Before you spent 3 years of rents? Why no security evaluation? And therefore the Prime Minister has to answer. Out of the security concern, did they find out how many security issues have been addressed? No. You just run out there to attack and bait the DPP. And on top of all of this, I think they're very afraid of Nelson Gate. That Nelson Gate is one of the biggest scandals that ever took place in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So they're desperately trying to deflect from Nelson Gate. When I raised it, Rowley said, talk about Nelson Gate. I want you to look at this video clip. Before we get it, I'll tell you this. First, Rowley said this man was a hero. Nelson QC and now KC, King's Counsel, he was a hero. And the next time Rowley talked, he was 0. Nelson was 0. Please let's look at the video clip.
You know who Nelson is? Nelson is a British Queen's Counsel. No ordinary person, a British Queen's Counsel. Talking about Nelson. Although Nelson is some hero in Trinidad today, I want to tell your opposition leader, Vincent Nelson is no hero in this country, so stop talking about Nelson Gate. Vincent Nelson is a Jamaican Englishman who came to Trinidad and Tobago for reasons best known to him. You know who Nelson is? Nelson is a British Queen's Counsel. No ordinary person, a British Queen's Counsel. You know, it's one thing to talk stupidness, but if you're talking to people who will see stupidness, then you feel stupid.
If you can look as far as I see within this great land.
Caller, you live.
Hi, good afternoon, Wells.
Good afternoon, Sister Jenny.
Hi, good afternoon, the caller is 91.9. The biggest hoax from the UNC under Kamala Prasad is trying to make the people of this country believe that they're not corrupt. They want members in the party said, so Abdullah said she corrupt. Makanda Dagger say he never see so much thieving and corruption so that he see under Kamala Prasad and then they spend money from the treasury like they make it. The biggest hoax they want us to perpetuate again on this country is that they're not in criminal activities. Dr. Deva Maharaj and Mr. Vasan Bharat were implicated members of the UNC who were involved in human trafficking. The biggest persecution of any politician in this country was done to Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley by Kamala Prasad by allowing Colonel Allen Tuppen to go into the parliament and say that Dr. Rowley father raped his mother and Dr. Rowley's a rape child and Dr. Rowley angry and he grew up to be a rapist himself. The biggest lie and persecution of Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, and they continue. Oreo, Blankman, Monkey, Ugly, Dotish. Yes? So when Kamala Prasad speaking about Tiako as a hoax, and a persecution of the Pandays. Let us remember that it's Ramesh Maharaj who started that investigation under the Pandey administration into the Piaco corruption. Let her know that Jolene John cried tears, not on how she knows, saying how she was frustrated trying to get the airport open because of whatever was happening there. Let her know that it had women from in the UNC, what's her name, Hulsi Bagan, and some women accused Pandey of rape. He had to go to police station. It wasn't PNM doing those things. Let Kamala Prasad let her know that she created Section 34 to free two of her financiers who were also charged along with other men who have already served time in America for the corruption of the PIACO and the payback money. And those two men, Shanti Garba and Singh, they created Section 34 to free them so that they don't face extradition. Knowing that if they go in a plane in the morning and come out of Trinidad and Tobago estate, any airport they land on in, they will be held, right? Those are the hopes that the perpetuators show that the hands clean. She hands clean and she hands clean, all of clean. But that is the dirtiest thing out because, again, she's a hoax. She put in a hoax on this country. Because everything I said, it is the truth. And they have been persecuting Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley from the day he became the opposition leader and took over the leadership of the PNM party. They say too black. So they are prime minister in this country and they have persecuted him, saying he's a pedophile, saying he's a rapist, and all those things are lies. Right in her party right now, it has David Lee, who before the court and millions of dollars are fraud because they're trying to defraud the country, the citizens in this country. It has Rambal, it has one who the whole he was in Tiantec and something and some money from in the Sandy Grande area. And the list goes on and on, and Ram Logan, Gerard Ramdean. There wasn't before the court, who PNM minister before the court. The one that talk about Miss Miley McDonald, that was before Dr. Rowley took office. And you know what happened? When the thing happened, she went out and she had to deal with her stories. Which PNM member of parliament before the court for anything that she talked about investigation? When the U.S. ambassador was talking about the report of 2022 with human trafficking and mentioned senior government officials, Deva Maharaj and them come out and let we know it's in UNC. It's in UNC. The senior officers and them involved in human trafficking. Why Kamala Prasad didn't talk about that? But the biggest hope is to make me feel that she hands clean and she had pure. Rubbish! And they're the one who are persecuting Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. Ms. Aisha was really shown safety.
Thank you so much, Sister Jenny. God bless you. Have a good evening. Let's see who else is on the line. Caller, you live.
It's me. It's good. Well, Mr. Jenny, why keep on doing this? Why keep on saying you're so cheap to the devil? Why you keep on making your children be shamed? Why you doing this? Our children, Sister Jenny, is hated because of your work you are doing. It is not godly. When you look at you on the live, you look evil. You speak race. You speak hate. You speak hate against our people. Sister Jenny, African and East Indian love each other in this country. And no foolishness you commit to put African and Indian against each other in this country. We are one, Sister Jenny. No racist talk, no rowdy talk could make our brothers and sisters, the East Indians, who we love them dearly, and the Africans, who we are all one. This is not about race. This is not about race because a UNC Indian will tell you that the only song an Indian is come to the PNM is for money, Sister Jenny. Ask any Indian in this country, Sister Jenny. Sister Jenny, any Indian will tell you that from 1962, that any Indian come in the PNM party, and you know, Sister Jenny, all of them is Indian in the Indian party, that's help all of them UNC is Indian. Sorry? Sister Jenny, are you hearing me? Sister Jenny, are you hearing me? I will say it again, and I'll dare anybody. I'm saying even to you, Ronald Suleiman. I know the facts. Sister Jenny, you know where I just sit down? Yeah? If I was a supporter of Rowley, anyway, Rowdy going, I would have been there, and I would have been sit down on the head table, just on the I anyway, I'm going to take anywhere to start, Jenny. So when you're supporting somebody and they can't shake their hand, the bodyguards there, Sister Jenny, and you can't pass, but I pass the bodyguards there. I pass the bodyguard and shake a camera.
There, Kings, I had to go home. Leave it there.
Sister Jenny, think before you talk. She's a very intelligent woman. She's a mother of this country, but they cannot be teaching race against East Indian African. We are one.
And who that, but I want to find out from you, lady, is there any corruption in the government of Trinidad and Tobago presently? That's what I want to find out from all here. Anyone all here, answer that. Is there any corruption, alleged corruption in the present government in Trinidad and Tobago? I know they can't say PNM, but I don't want to say that. I want to say government. How the expenditure and taxpayers' money being spent in this country, tell me if it is going properly and you all could continue with it. I don't have a problem listening to all the listening, but I go in understanding politician, or their politician friend, I have none. Tell me if there is any corruption in this administration going on at all. Good afternoon, Aisha.
Trying their best. Reporter, it has been a while since we've heard you in the political arena, reporter. It has been a while since we've heard you in the politics. I see you come back out. I know election is near. The only time reporter has come out to the battle is when election close. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
I want to tell Kingsley something. Kingsley, as I said earlier, I don't know if you are listening. The East Indian and PNM is not normal East Indian. Kingsley, the East Indian and PNM are some of the top financiers, people who just give Dr. Wally thousands and hundreds of thousands to run campaign to be the same corrupt East Indians in the UNC, Kingsley. Right? I want to take that in a pipe and smoke it because there's something wrong with all you. Where were you, Kingsley, when they were making if all of us is one? Why you don't tell the leader to come out and debunk the racist statement that some of our people making? Don't tell me about all of these one when you sit down there and listening to it. She sit down there listening to it and do nothing and they laugh about it. And you come out to tell me about all of us is one? Kingsley, boy, fire for you, boy. Political fire for you, boy. Right? I'm gone. Thanks, Aisha.
A few more minutes left. I'm taking my last few calls at this time. If you did not get in, try and get in now. Let's see who's there.
Sister, he ain't no reporter, because he'd have known, he'd have been having the report. If there is corruption, it is 7 years now, and the UNC has been trying so hard. If it had any, by sure, they'd have given a dancing. But under this leader, this Tobagonian leader, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, only allegations. All you create allegations. Other than that, there is no corruption, right? So, reporter, I feel you need to change your name. You reporting rubbish. Because you ain't have no information as a reporter. So you is a fake. Go and sleep now, man. Where the hole you come out, the casket you come out from, because they're bringing out a set of dead. And all they have no skin on all, they just skeleton. Go back and lie down in a casket now.
Wow. Barataria came out skating for reporter. It ain't easy at all. I just have 2 minutes on the clock. I'm getting ready to shut down today's show. 2 minutes on the clock. I knew once Barataria come out for reporter, things was going to get sticky. I'm looking at my WhatsApp phone now, reporter recording. Ah, boy, you just know when it's election. You just know. It's close, people. It's close. So, guys, we're getting ready to shut things down. This will be my last voice note.
Oh, what a foolish man are you in politics. You are a foolish man. When I get foolish man to deal with, let me tell you something. This kind of foolishness you just preach there, that is what bring you all that beautiful result in Tobago. That Tobago result came out from your behavior. Your behavior in politics here, it is no how. There's no how the PLM is going to return to office. You're not on the ground, brother. You are a lost target in the political arena. Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hey guys, I just have a minute. I'll take no more calls. I will shut things down. People, I am out of here until tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Our nation's children are getting ready to sit SEA, including my last bundle of joy. I'm doing it again for the last time. My son is sitting SEA tomorrow. I wish him and all the other students that's going up for SEA tomorrow all the best. So guys, be safe on the nation's road until we speak again tomorrow. Have a good one.
In our youth, we leave all the weight. Cause in most leaders, we done lost faith. They're full of such greed. Oh, Father, I plead, please, Lord, have some mercy on their seeds. Are trying their best, but they're born in this place of lies and comments sweet. But you see, but put an end to all this foolishness ahead. But break this chain link of sadness.
We are The Street. The Street. The Street. 919